I just passed 10,000 followers on YouTube, and it's been about 9 months now. And what does that have to do with you? Not much, to be honest. And come to think of it, most people watching this don't really care that I've reached a big milestone in the YouTube world. But in reality, it does have a lot to do with people watching this right now. So why would me gaining 10,000 subscribers on YouTube have any influence on you watching this as a person or somebody that's interested in their health and wellness? See, the reality is that when I decided to do this YouTube channel, I decided that I was going to be consistent for as long as it took for me to gain what I wanted to gain in terms of followers and build this channel up to give out as much information as possible for free for people to benefit and hopefully change their life. Now, putting that aside, it was the consistency of me doing this for the last 9 months or so, every single week, that has gotten me to this point. The thing is, when I started this, I had 0 subscribers. And the fact of me looking at that I want to reach 10,000 or hopefully 100,000 in the near future would be a very daunting thing to think about. And it would take, or would become very discouraging for me to reach that goal if I thought about that. But I just put my head down and worked. And what eventually happened was that 1 subscriber became 2, and the 2 became 4, and so on and so forth, until it got to that point where I reached 10,000. Now, having said that, it's not just doing the work, it's learning from the mistakes that you made and trying to improve every single time that you're doing something. And this applies to everything else that we do. And this is why it's important for me to tell you this, because I've reached a conclusion that most people say that they want something or they hope that something will happen. The thing is, they're not putting in the work to do that. If they want to lose weight, it takes a lot of work. And for me to become or to reach 10,000 subscribers, it takes a lot of effort to get there. And it means that I've had to learn how to write scripts, and it means I've had to learn how to edit and to film, and the lighting and the sound. And I'm still far away from where I want to be. But if I look now at the videos that I'm doing versus the first few videos, there's a big difference. And that's what matters, and that's what changes your present circumstances, is trying to get better every single time. And it applies to your health and wellness and everything else that you're trying to do in life. That if I want to lose 20 kilos because I'm overweight in terms of your fat, thinking about 20 kilos is a very daunting thought. But the reality is, if I think about losing half a kilo, or think about that I don't move at all, I'm going to start to walk for 10 minutes every day, that's a step in the right direction. And that's what matters. It's the trajectory that we're going in, rather than thinking about that final goal that we're trying to reach. And I wanted to, first of all, say thank you to everybody that has supported me on this channel. And you come to the realization that the people closest to you, or family and friends that are there to support you, are the people that matter the least in what I'm trying to do. Because the thing is that these people are supporting you because of who you are to them, not because of what you're trying to produce resonates with them. So they're not usually the target market that you're trying to talk to. Most of the people you're hanging out with already believe what you're talking about anyway, because they have the same goals and the same aspirations and the same commonality between you and those people. So I am thankful for them and the support and the encouragement and all that, but it's the people I don't know one-on-one that I care about more, because these people have subscribed to my channel or have followed me on social media, want to learn more or believe in things that I'm saying, and it resonates with them on one level, even if it's one person. For me, it means that I'm trying to do something and reaching people in the proper manner, but it takes a lot of work. And nothing that you really want, and truly ask yourself that question, do I really want this? Is that the reality of what you really want? And what I mean is, when I say I want to lose that weight, do you really want to do that? And if it's not something that you are insanely obsessed about, it's going to be a very, very difficult journey, and the likelihood of you sticking to it is going to be very minimal. And trying to lose weight or get fit or gain muscle, become better at a certain sport, it takes a lot of work, a lot of practice, and doing it over and over and over again. And it's not doing it when you feel good about yourself. It's doing it when you're extremely exhausted, when you're tired, when you don't feel like doing it, that you have to force yourself to do it to create that habit that will slowly and incrementally bring you closer to that goal that you want to do. My journey is still a long way away, and I've said this before, that I love the journey that I'm on, but the reality is it's a lot of fucking hard work, and I don't think people realize that goals that are worth working towards take a lot of sacrifice, take a lot of hard work to get there. And 10,000 might not sound like a lot, but for me, if you told me this a year ago, that you'll get 10,000 in 9 months, it would have been hard to believe because I couldn't see that far ahead. But now you get to the 10,000, that momentum starts to build and that motivation. And that's why I say motivation isn't what gets people to work. It's the momentum of doing good things that you want to do and seeing small, tiny results that try to propel you to get there. And it applies to everything else that we're trying to do in life that adds value into our lives. So I wanted to share that with you in this video and kind of say a big thank you to everybody, obviously, for supporting me with this. And I wanted to say that whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to achieve, it's important that you understand and be honest with yourself that there's a lot of hard work that has to go into this. And once you become comfortable with that, then the next steps become a lot easier because you know what to expect. And keeping them small objectives or small steps is what's going to help you reach those goals in the end. All right. So I've said this before, and I'm going on my 21 run. I've started this week, the training. You can get my free training program down. It's completely free. I don't want anything from you with that. I'm here to support you. So message me if you want to start this together, or if you have any questions about that. I will be producing a 5K training program, a 10K training program, and then if I ever am able to do a marathon, I will post that training program as well. So enjoy your week, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon in the next video.